So we'll play Esper Goryo's Vengeance. It looks like this, right? It's got interaction. It's got bullshit wins. There's a 13 mana, 10 mana Emrakul, or 10 mana Ulamog here. So, this is the deck we're going to play. I want to check it out. I want to see if it's good. I've been playing the Grixis Goryos for a while now, and the Grixis Goryos doesn't get to do some of the fun things that this deck does. So, we're going to try and play this as a funsy deck. Alright, would you like to play first? Yes. Attack on Quinn. I don't know who Quinn is, but... this hand doesn't do anything. It literally does nothing. But I'll keep it. Let's see what we're drawing. I mean, we have a little bit of interaction, right? We have Force of... I don't need that. Okay. So now the real challenge is going to be figuring out what land to get with this Leyline... with these fetch lands so that I can cast this Leyline Binding. Ephemerate. Alright, we have Solitude Ephemerate. Pretty good. Pretty good. Apparently this list does not play that. It's just playing frogs. It's just playing frogs. This list came from... Where did it come from? It came from some challenge. It came from a challenge a couple days ago. Undercity Sewers. One card on top of their library. Yeah. Yeah. Frog is a hell of a card. It's one of the best cards. So our opponent doesn't want to do anything. Let's surveil. I guess we get Meticulous. I do not want this card. Why does our opponent have upkeeps? Hey, it's Goryo's Vengeance. So all we have to do is on their end step, right? We surveil a land, and then we hit a big fatty, and then we Goryos. It's gonna be great. I'm Luris. Frog's good. Frog's very good. I think Tamiyo might be better than Frog. I think it's close. I just think Tamiyo's crazy. For 1 mana? Like, what? Frog, I don't know. Frog and Tamiyo are different. Right? Tamiyo wins the game. What the fuck? Why are we playing against Mill again? Why is there so much Mill in my life? I'm going to hardcast Force of Negation. I don't know. Luris is definitely the best creature ever printed, for sure. Yeah. For 1 mana. Okay. Oh no. Please don't mill me. Whatever you do, don't mill me and put my giant creatures into the graveyard. That would be terrible. Please, please don't mill me. Alright, if they have a surgical, they got me. If they don't... If they have a surgical, they gotted me. Goryo's Vengeance. They gotted me. I've been got. Sometimes... Following the pattern of today, our opponents have had it all. And we have had nothing. I guess there's an argument to be made that I could have pitched the Force of Negation instead of cracking the fetch. We still have Emperor of Bones. There's 2 Emperor of Bones. There's a frog. I take back all my mockery of Mill. Yeah, but I think Tamiyo might be the best creature ever printed. If you include other cards, like just Brainstorm, like Tamiyo Brainstorm, just like insta flip. Like, it's crazy. I think Tamiyo might be better than The problem is Mill's just terrible. The problem is Mill's terrible. Mill doesn't have the extra mana floating around to be able to abuse the card draw. Because every turn, you're using, like, every spell in Mill. You'd like to draw one card? Sure. Yeah, Lurrus is better. But the question is, what's better, Tamiyo or Frog? Lurrus is obviously a better card. Like, for sure. But is Tamiyo or Frog better? Frog might be better. It's tough. What do you guys think? Who do you think's better, Frog or Tamiyo? I guess I'm just not gonna do anything. Monkey. Frog. What are we draw stepping here? Deathrite Shaman. Yeah, Deathrite Shaman is... Imagine if Tamiyo and Deathrite Shaman were together. Oh, baby. I know what I'm going to start playing in Vintage. Alright, let's cast Tainted Indulgence. Can you do something, opponent, please? I'm getting bored over here. Tainted Indulgence. Oh, I get to just keep it. Ulamog. The perfect draw, Ulamog. Alright, our opponent has some kind of surgical. I would like to be able to play Emperor of Bones and somewhat protect it from a fatal push. But I don't really see that as an option. So I think I'm just going to go to discard and discard these two. I have 9 cards. Discard, discard. Eventually our opponent's going to tap out or do something, and then we can do something. Visions from Beyond. This is Ancestral Recall. I would like to counter Ancestral Recall, I think. Okay, you get Ancestral. I've played Mill 3 times out of 5 games. Can we hit some lands? Okay. Alright. We're doing stuff. I think we're probably going to lose. I mean, they have 6 cards in their hand. 1, 2. Can you play a crab so I can Solitude Ephemerate it? 6 cards. Haha. Alrighty. Let's play Emperor of Bones. We are going to have to Ephemerate this quite a bit. This is probably going to get fatal pushed a number of different times. Let's get rid of their Flooded Strand. It does not matter what we're exiling here. The question just becomes, how many fatal pushes are they going to try and use to kill this Emperor of Bones? The answer may surprise you. 1, 2, 3. Sink into stupor. Well, I mean, I could just let this go back to my hand. Like, who cares? Okay, it's back to my hand. Sure. I don't have anything to discard anyway. I mean, how many big fatties are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 1 Atraxa left. This will definitely hit the last Atraxa that I need to hit, so I have to do this. Okay. Terrific. 1, 2, 3, 4 Atraxa's gone. I don't think I can win this game anymore. Maybe. How many frogs are gone? 1, 2, 3. 3 frogs gone. We have 3 cards left. I have to do 35 damage. That's not happening. It's not happening. Alright. Let's get Teferi. Let's get Mystical Dispute. Let's get Thought Seizes. Pest Control is interesting. It does kill all the little frogs. Leyline Binding is way too much mana. Probably shave a Solitude. Let's try it again. Let's try not to have our opponent have literal thoughts, little perfect and surgical art Goryos. We've had not the best of days so far today. We've lost everything, but it's okay. We're at 64, which is probably okay against Mill. Well, we have all the Goryos in our hand. This probably is not a keep. I guess we'll keep it. This is sketchy, right? This is a sketch one. We probably should have looked for a frog or something. But, like, I could see a world where all we need to do is just surveil or wait for them to mill the thing, and then we just have it, you know? Alright, what are we drawing? I would like that on top of my library very much. Okay. Play this. Let's crack. Let's get Watery Grave untapped. Yield to the turn. I want to get untapped so if they mill us. If they mill us, we could just Goryo something. Alright, there's an Atraxa that we can get. There's an argument that I should respond to this by casting Goryos. So I can't get extirpated. Let's try that. Alright, if they have surgical and then they have extirpate, I'm gonna concede. We're gonna just concede. If they extirpate the Goryos, we're done. Well, showed me. Oh, this matchup's obviously going to be a nightmare. Yep, we're done here. Alright, we're off to a terrific start. Okay. I mean, these are all good cards. These cards are all very good, and they are all... Okay. What the actual fuck? What is going on? Who let these fucking crabs loose? Yeah, sure. All right. I would like to cast Goryo's Vengeance. In the past I have. About 2 years ago I played quite a lot of Devoted Druid. I had a friend, Mr. Beloved Young Dingo, who got very much into Devoted Druid for quite a while. What's up? Right when that one Lux artifact came out, I was pretty big into it. What the hell is it called? Oh, today's gonna be the day. Flare of Denial and Mill. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Oh, I just drew the cards. I didn't get to discard. Because I have... I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it today. What do you think about the alternative thing? Let's take a look. Because anything is more exciting than fucking dying to mill for the 400th time. What is it? I'm trying to think if the one guy is better, right? The guy that flips and causes your thing to get cost reduction and you can pay 3 and look. Dustwatch Recruiter. But this gets permanent cards. This is my first thought was, is Dustwatch Recruiter better than this? But I guess this gets permanent cards. I refuse. This card, I don't even know what it does, but it's probably fine. Alright, let's take a look again. I'll look in a sec. Okay. I'm going to cast Solitude. It's gone. The reason I'm casting it is because I need something in exile to have this Ulamog come in with all the thingies. Look at the top 6 cards of your library, reveal a creature. Oh, this is the collected company thing. Or Saga. Why are we doing the gingerbread thing? Cauldron. What's the gingerbread for the Goblin Engineer? Okay. Looks interesting. I don't know. So you're replacing Stoneforge with Goblin Engineer. Right? Alright. I would like to cast Goryo's Vengeance. I would like to target Ulamog. I would like to defile you with Ulamog. How many times are you actually activating... I guess the question is how many times are you actually activating this to look for things rather than... Alright. Be in combat. Be in combat. Ulamog. Defile you. Defile your lands. Yay. Why does he have 10 +1/+1 counters? Oh, because he saw himself come back from the exile? Dude, this is a weird-ass card. This card is just so weird. We did it! We beat the blue deck. The horrible, evil blue deck. Alright. Keep it in zero for everything. I want to do that. Isn't there a person? Isn't there a 2-mana thing? Isn't it Malira? Can't you, like... So you're only comboing with one card, right? Like, you can only combo with Luxor and Devoted Druid. I guess we can keep this. Like, don't you need more to combo with Devoted Druid than just the one Luxor? Mockingbird? What the f is going on? I thought I understood this world. I thought I had a clear understanding of what happened in the world. Why is there a Mockingbird against me? I thought I understood this crazy world. But I guess they must have a Flare of Denial, and they want to be able to cast Flare of Denial, so they have this Mockingbird here. That's the only thing I can think. I can't think of any other reason. Raw Dog, a 1/1 flyer. You want to post that list? I think that you probably need more ways to combo with Devoted Druid. I think you probably need... Alright, well, at least we figured out why they played Flare. Yup. I am going to Solitude this little fucker the second I get priority. I'm going to take a draw step and then Solitude that little fucker. Listen, little crab. Time to go. Time to go, little homie. I like this list a lot more. What do you have to combo with Devoted Druid besides the Luxor? You have 3 Luxors. Yeah, I think you need more ways to combo. I think I agree that more ways to combo are good. I think that might be one of the problems with the other deck is that like you're building a combo deck and you only have 1 copy of Luxor. I mean, essentially you have 4 copies, but I think you need more copies. I would like to target Ulamog, the Defiler. We're here to Ulamog you. We're here to defile you yet again. Yeah, I think that's my problem with this, is that you only have the one way to combo. You can put Maliras in this deck. And then you can... Does Malira work with Devoted Druid? I think it does. Because its opponents can't put stuff on you. What is Malira's? What does Malira read? What the hell is Malira? Creature you control can't have -1/-1 counters on it. Are you sure this doesn't work? Oh. The counters can't get put so that she can't untap. Makes sense. It's been a while since I did anything with that deck. Alright. Let's go to our turn. Do this. What is happening? Do they have a dismember? Triggered? Okay. You probably ought to respond to this. Malira counters Druid. I guess I will just not get anything. Smash. Just Annihilator 17. Oh, Annihilator 10. Sure. Just Annihilator 17. No big deal. At least there's some honesty in their name. Who are you? I'm the poor. Me too, bro. Me too. Alright, we're going to surveil a giant creature into the graveyard. Hey, it's not Mill. It's not Mill. We did it. We did it, guys. We played against not Mill. Yay. Ugh. Utopia Sprawl is like the opposite of Mill. Eldruzi. Alright, we're gonna... Undercity Sewers. Come on, Atraxa. Atraxa? Don't need you. Get your turn. Well, let's pretend it's Eldrazi, and let's pretend that we want to hurt their graveyard, so let's get rid of... Verdant Catacombs. I do realize that this makes us a little weak to the card Kozilek's Return. But who knows? You know, I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm just going to play my 2/2 like it's a grizzly bear. Like it's 1993. What? Huh? I guess we're playing against Enchantress. And I'm in trouble. I mean, I got Ephemerate and I got a Force of Negation and I got a Dream. My dream... It could be Return of the Ponza? No. I saw Spike playing some stuff on stream. So it's probably related to that. Ready for Zoidberg noises? Ooh, I can't do the noise, but imagine the Zoidberg noise as our little homeboy escapes the lightning. That's right, Zoidberg noises. I can't do the noise, but that's what we just did. This is our hope. This is our only way to win this game. I'm trying to think if I care about this white source of mana. Definitely Enchantress. Do we care about this white source of mana? Like, the only spell we could cast is... I suppose we care. We have Leyline Bindings. Which could, in theory, get us out of this sticky wicket of a situation that we have put ourselves in. Perfect. The old sticky wicket. A lot of times, people ask me why I don't take modern leagues. Okay? People say, why don't you care about modern leagues? And I say, well, you know, sometimes in modern leagues, you play against... Yeah, huh? Rest in peace, little homeboy. I hope you're rating fun. Yeah, there's nothing that says fun like Blood Moon and Stone Rain. Nothing says, I hope you have a good game of Magic, good sir, than Blood Moon and Stone Rain. I'm going to draw up to 7 cards, and I'm going to discard, and I'm going to hope that I draw the 1 basic swamp. And that is my dream. Gotta go to discard. We have to discard either Ulamog or Emerhuzi. It's probably got to be Ulamog. We only get 1 shot, 1 opportunity. You know? Alright, even if I draw a swamp this turn, I'm still dead. But we get to see... So, hey, it's a basic island. Oh, just in time. Terrific. Yay. Alright. I hate the poor. Just call me... What is Thoughtseize gonna do? I guess Thoughtseize stops Endurance. I guess we just fetch basics. In our 6 league matches, right? We played against 4 mill, 1 legitimate deck, which was Breach, and it destroyed us, and 1 Ponza. 1 turn 2 Blood Moon. So, sometimes, when I log on and I only play challenges, I would like you to understand why. It is not meant as a slight, but sometimes leagues get a little silly. A little silly. Take the modern leagues more seriously. Yeah, and I could run through Breach. I could run through the leagues with Breach. That would be real fun. Sit here, watch me masturbate for 10 minutes a round. I would like to target myself with the Grinding Station. I would like to Grinding Station target myself. I would like to cast very entertaining gameplay, captivating gameplay loops that I'm sure you guys would love to see. The only question with Breach is, do you have the turn 2, do you have the turn 3, or do you have the turn 4? Every time, Breach is just put on the stack. It's just another representation of the failures of Wizards to regulate their formats in a timely manner. Okay, we could get a basic swamp and we can Thoughtseize them. I'm in. So basic swamp, basic island, and be damned to the basic whatever. Like, having to wait multiple months just gives too much time, and it ruins formats, and people lose interest in formats. Thoughtseize! Oh my god. Well, this Ragavan will destroy me. Trinisphere. Dude, this person's a hater. This person is a hater! That Volcanic Fissure is the flip side of Sundering Eruption. I should probably just play this land. And then we'll use the Polluted Delta to get an island. And then we can use Flooded Strand to get a plains. And everything will be beautiful and groovy in the world. I'm trying to determine if I care about Trinisphere. And I don't know if I do care about Trinisphere. Yeah. Do we care about Trinisphere? Let's see what they play. 1, 2, 3 mana. Trinosphere. Well, I probably ought to just cast Force of Negation. Boring, I know. I know it's boring, but I probably should just do that. It's a solid dude, bro. I'm going to cast Empire of Bones. I'm going to play this. I'm going to yield. We're going to exile Ragish Muffin. Ragish Muffin is now exiled. I'm going to probably use this Flooded Strand as a Surveil. I'm probably going to use this Flooded Strand as a basic Plains. Am I doing that? Or is that the coward's way out? What do I need a Plains for? Probably to cast the white spells in my deck. But yeah, but what do I really need a Plains for? I really need to surveil an idiot into the graveyard so I can hurt them. So I'm going to do that. I don't need to cast white cards. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Only 10. Only 10. It's fine. Potential into... Alright, let's do the math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of 51 is not worth it. Let's just get the planes. Disciplined Streamer. Disciplined Streamer making disciplined choices instead of Gamba. As opposed to just fucking Gamba and who the fuck knows. Hey, it's Froggy. Froggy face. Yay, Froggy. Okay. It's gonna be soon. We'll play Hasty Frog soon. Nope, we won't. We won't do anything. We'll just fucking get Stone Rained. Whatever. Psychic Frog is going to be psychic. 1. Alright, Frog. All hail the Hypnotoad. All hail the Hypnotoad. Crab, don't worry. We played so much crab today, all I could taste is crab. All I could taste is crab. We played crab for 4 games, and then we've played against crab 4 times. So all I smell is Old Bay. Lobster bisque. For those that know what Old Bay is, I guess most people do, but not everyone is from the Northeast or Mid-Atlantic region. I would like to discard this card I can never cast. I would like Froggy to jump. Look at him jump. Look at the little guy go. Alright. Be in combat. Exile, whatever. Attack. All glory to the Hypnotoad. Oh. Oh, I could cast this. Well, that's exciting. Really? Dude, I don't know if you guys know this, but I won. I mean, this is a brag. You guys ready for a stupid brag? The literal last tournament where Deathrite Shaman was legal, I won it. I don't know if you know this. So, this was my old Moto account. So I had quit, right? But I played Moto on this account. Most of the time, I played on a different account. But this was like my account. And I was asked, like right about here, I just come back to the Northeast. And someone asked me if I would do some Legacy for a team event. So I was like, all right, I guess I'll dust off the old Legacy. And I won 2 challenges in the month. And I won this challenge, right, with the Homeboys, the Heezy, the Young Heezy, the Great One, and the Delver, and a little bit of Gurmag, right? And then, the very next day, this is July 1st, right? And then Deathrite Shaman ban. The very next day, July 2nd, 2018. July 1st, 2018. Effective immediately, Deathrite Shaman, Gitaxian Prober banned. And, rip. I told the team that I was going to team with, I was going to team with Tumovich and somebody else, and I was like, I can't be your Legacy seat. I've lost the will to live. I can't, so I never ended up playing in the team event with them because they killed my deck. They killed the deck that I wanted to play. That's a stupid little story. I mostly played on a friend's account for a while, but I had my own account for a little bit. I still have it. Remember, I think Death Round Unban would help combat the Reanimator decks? It would, but the Reanimator decks would just play it, right? The Reanimator decks would just play Deathrite Shaman, right? Like, you already have decks like this are winning challenges in Legacy. This Dimir Delver deck. This deck won a challenge. And this deck would just be playing 4x Deathrite Shaman. Not this Mockingbird. Ignore the Mockingbird. Ignore that. But this deck won a challenge. Right? This deck won a challenge. This deck would just be playing 4x instead of this shit. It'd be just Deathrite Shamans. Alright. I'm going to play this tap land, and if I get turn 2 Blood Moon, we are done. We're done. Okay. That was fun. This has been fun Magic today. Alright, what do we got? We've got garbage. Alright, so this deck is hot garbage. First of all, we're not playing any 1-drop spells. We have no interaction. We're not interacting with our opponents at all. All our spells are bullshit. This deck sucks. I can't believe I thought it would be better than the Grixis version. We have no 1-drops. All our plays are 2-drops. This deck sucks. I'm over it. You have to turn. No. I mean, Ketramose is a wonderful card, but you need to build around it. Not just throw it in a deck and be like, I have it. It's obviously busted with Psychic Frog, but every fucking thing in the world is busted with Psychic Frog. Playing this card accomplishes nothing, does nothing, and makes the deck terrible. Alright, let's look at this Pioneer Challenge. Let's see if anything excites us. Incarnation. Is this the same shit? No, it's just fucking the standard Overlords deck. Boring. Gruul aggro, boring. Azorius control, boring. Gruul midrange, boring. Boring, boring! Dimir aggro? Nope, not playing this. Selesnya Company? Absolutely not. Is it Phoenix? So we're playing against Murktide. Frogtide, whatever you want to call it. Play Bring to Light? Dude, I used to love Bring to Light. Look at how cheap this format has become. Nykthos Ramp. 10 tickets. What the fuck? How is this so cheap? 10 tickets. What? How the mighty have fallen. What? Format is garbage. Yeah, apparently. Spellbomb. You're playing a fucking Spellbomb against my goddamn Reanimator deck? Alright. Alright. Okay. We're pulling a Dingo. We're doing something else. We are doing something else. Alright, let's look. Nykthos are 1.2 tickets. Keen-Eyed Curator is the most expensive card in the deck.